In our first Facebook tutorial, we touched on the basics of navigating through your child's Facebook account. In this tutorial, I will go over the different privacy settings within Facebook. Log into your child's Facebook account using BeSecure's social networking parental access controls. Once you are at your child's Facebook page, choose Account and then Privacy Settings. The first area is called Basic Directory Information. These settings help people more easily find your profile on Facebook. Choose View Settings, and these are what I would recommend for settings for your child. The first setting is Search for Me on Facebook. This lets friends find you on Facebook. I would choose Friends of Friends. As far as people who can send me friend requests, I would again choose Friends of Friends. As far as who can send your child a Facebook email message, I would choose Friends Only. Who can see your child's friends list, I would limit it to their approved friends only. I would also do the same with See My Education and Work. I would allow Friends of Friends to see my current city and hometown, and Friends Only to see my interest in other pages that I have posted on my Facebook page. If you will go back to your privacy settings, this next area is called Sharing on Facebook. When you first set up Facebook, it will be on recommended settings. These are settings recommended by Facebook. I would choose to change these because these do default to some of the things going out to where everyone can see them, such as status, photos, posts, and you may not want anyone in the world to be able to see photos of your child or who their family members are or other, private identifiable information. If you're just getting started with your children on Facebook, I would strongly suggest choosing the Friends Only option and then choose Apply these settings. Once you get a little more comfortable and as your child gets older, you may want to choose Customize these settings, and then you can go through the list and then change maybe as far as their posts, allow Friends of Friends to see their posts instead of just their friends, and start opening up things a little bit more, but keeping in mind, privacy consciousness. Now, if you want to go back to the privacy settings again, let's talk about applications and websites. Here we will edit our settings. And this shows you some of the applications I am currently using on Facebook, such as I have my Twitter account tied in, I have a blog feed tied in, and I have a little application that shows my family and just a little cartoony looking picture that you've probably seen on the backs of vehicles that are really cute, showing the different family members and your family pets. On game and application activity, this is who can see your child's activity when they play Facebook games. I would choose that setting to be Friends Only. As far as information accessible through your friends, this is also ran through applications. When your friends use applications, it may want to pull information from your child's site if they are also connected to the same applications. A lot of these will already be checked in here, and I would come in and uncheck everything except for possibly activities, interests, and things I like. Instant personalization lets you see information about your child's friend the moment your child arrives on what's called partner websites. Now, there are currently 3 partner websites. One is called Docs, and that's where you can share online documents. One is called Pandora, where you can listen to music online, and one is called Yelp, and it's almost like if you've heard of Foursquare, where you can check in and you can write comments about different restaurants that you may be at or shopping malls, just different things like that. And what this does is if your child logs into one of those sites, it will try to automatically pull their information from Facebook. I would strongly suggest making sure that this button down here does not have a check mark in it. Now back to applications here. There's one more area called public search. And this is if someone, say, tries to Google your child's name. If they have this enabled, then Google will show their Facebook profile on the Google search. The same rings true with other search engines such as Yahoo. So I again would encourage you to make sure that the check mark is not in this box so that they cannot be searched publicly through search engines. Now, Facebook does change its privacy settings from time to time. So please be sure to check this area on a regular basis. There could be new things that are added in here that your child may not realize. They could be defaulted to everyone instead of just friends only. So make sure that they stay protected with the best privacy settings that you can set for your child. Also, choose a great social networking protection software such as Be Secure Online. This is a great tool to help protect your children online. Be aware that no computer program in the world can do a better job making context judgments than you can as their parent. Be diligent in spotting the less obvious threatening conversations that may take place on Facebook or other social networking sites.